of course, it leads to massive societal inequality.
Yeah.
And so that's like a separate issue that we as a society have to deal with. But you can't just pretend that the inequality is not just the result of like, it's just a completely different way of doing business. It's like, and so these are obviously Palantir's involved in like making non-technical people behave as if they were technical, meaning their actual value in the workplace goes up and they'll live better and they're less replaceable. And that's one of the reasons we've been so adopted by industrials that have highly trained workers like auto manufacturers and others. But in any case, the societal problem is that people implicitly have a deep belief in something that's no longer true. Which is that these things are linear and captured in price. And so the political equivalent is that they're like, these things are less disruptive than they are. The business equivalent of it is people assume that one piece of software and the ability to implement it is going to be roughly the same. So you can leave your structures the same, but then you capture the value by lowering the price, when in fact, it's like if you installed the right software in COVID, you saved thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of lives. Yeah. And if you didn't, you didn't. Yeah. And so it's like, and that's just not the common sense. And then the financial equivalent would be, they think you can capture the value of the software purely by looking at the growth, which, our growth and all these things are quite favorable. But in fact, that's just not, that just completely misses the beast. It's like not actually how this works. Which is where like the technical people thinking about and hopefully joining our company and staying are much closer to the means of production, are much closer to the means of production, are much closer to the means of production, are much closer to the means of production. Than the people who are in charge of evaluating the means of production.